What's up, people? Welcome back to the Parts Guys. Today I'm pulling the Prelude in the garage and I'm going to try and tackle the interior. I made it a point to keep it in the car this time, and you know, I've been riding around on some dark seats and some stained floors. I'm ready to take care of it, so let's get started. The Parts Guys. I'm going to start off with is I'm going to shampoo the carpets. I'm going to pull these seats out of here and try and take care of the interior so that this can dry overnight. And then tomorrow I'll work on the rest of the actual maintenance that needs done. But just for an example, if you look at the seat, see how stained that is from greasy pants and greasy frickin' shirts. Just stains all over it. The carpets are pretty terrible too. You can't really see too well there. The light's a little better over here. That's a terrible freaking stain. I want to take care of that. Try and take care of these and everything. See if I can get any of it lifted out. And, you know, because I've been back and forth on taking the interior out, stripping it out like the Nudelude used to be, or just leaving the interior in it and just cleaning it up. So I'm just going to go ahead, try to clean it up, see what I can do with it, and then that'll be my decision, right? So if it turns out good, we'll keep it. If it looks like trash, we'll strip it out. But, I mean, I got all the interior on this thing, so it wouldn't be too bad to try and save it as long as I can. As long as it's, like, streetable, I'll keep the interior in it. But let's go ahead and get started cleaning this up, because I got a lot to do here, and I want to pull these seats out first. Alright, so start off with, I actually still have the interior caps in here, so we'll pop these off somewhat gently. Probably gonna break them. There we go. Hey, didn't break it. 14 mil. Just break it with the breaker looser 5000. Well, that was smaller than 14. It's not 14. I lied, guys. The front's 14. That's what it is. 12 millimeter in the back. Make that nice and easy. Quick work. I like that. Let's hit it with the 14. 14, if you please. Hey. I love when things work. Excellent. Probably knocked the GoPro off my head, but oh well. Anyways, let's pull this out of here. Oh, you know what? There might be some of them electricals down here. You know what there is? This guy. What are you? What are you? Let's disconnect you. There we go. See, it's gross under there. Alright. Here comes the seat. Coming on out. Oh no. I'm stuck. Ta-da! Ugh. Spring. Ooh, a little nut. That's cool. Penny. Nickel. Dime. Alright, this is a come up. 16 cents right now. 16 cents and flange nut. Sweet. So with the seats out of there and just with the overhead light on them, you can really see how stained they are. It's definitely full of dark stains, bunch of grease. This is the driver's seat. You can see, look at that. Look at that. Not too often there's a passenger. It's usually like a part or something sitting there. But yeah, so that's pretty dirty. I'm going to clean that up pretty good. Let's take a look inside the car with both the seats out, because now you can really see the stains in here too. I got to come through and vacuum it all out, all that good jazz. But like, that stain was pretty hard to see before. There's some more down here that kind of revealed after getting the seat out of there and getting a little less shadowy. But over here, let's step inside. Let's have a seat in the back seat. Alright, so the floorboard over here, it's definitely stained atrociously up front. You can see that. But back here on this side, look at all that. That looks terrible too. And definitely got some, I don't know, maybe coffee that's spilled down there before. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know where that's come from. I don't feel like there was much of a difference made there. Like, it definitely pulled up dirty water out of there, but there's still a heavy stain. And for the brown stains, it really didn't do much either. So I think what I'm going to try to do before I just give up on it is I'm going to pick up some spot remover in the morning and soak all that up and let it sit for a little bit, then come through and try and shampoo it. But for the meantime, I think I'm going to try and move on to the seats. Alright, so this is the driver's seat. You can see how dirty it is. I'm guessing this is more than likely grease from the pants and whatnot, so that probably isn't going to come up. I'm probably going to have to try some spot remover on that too. But, like, this right here, man, this, like, hasn't seen the light of day in forever, right? So, that needs cleaning. That's disgusting. We'll clean up the tracks a bit too. We're going to try and get all the stains out that we can. Because the seats, whether I take the rest of the interior out or not, I'll be rocking these seats for a bit. So I'd like to at least get them cleaned up so they look decent in there. So let's give this a shot, see if this gets anywhere. Otherwise, tonight just might be a bust. Update on the progress here. You can see this side I've already done. I did half of it here, and this is still the dirty side. So this is significantly cleaner. I've gotten a lot of the dirt out, and this is still wet right now, and it's still noticeably lighter than the dark side over here. Light side, dark side. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. I got high hopes for being able to get it really, really clean. I got to do the backing still, the backrest, and then I got the second seat over here. So, we're going to try and tackle this stain. I picked up, this wasn't the cheapest, but it was like almost the cheapest. So we'll see how it does. You let me know if that was shaking enough. Alright, we're going to spray it down. It doesn't work the way they say. We're just going to really hit it liberally and just hold our breath.
Battery low.
Now this. More like a catch. What do you guys think? Yeah, just scrub the scratch resistant, but clean with a dry cloth. How's that do nothing? To avoid spotting, wipe overspray from glass. No problem, bud. Just guessing around right now. Out of there. Alright. We might be onto something. Okay, let's take a look at the inside of the car now. And just off the bat, let's go look over this side. You guys remember how big that stain was? How dark it was? Yeah, I mean, it's still there, but only part of it. It got so much of that out. I'm really ecstatic about that. I definitely could go back and hit it again, but I would have to get some more of that tough stuff just to get more of that lifted out of there. The regular carpet shampoo stuff was not enough. I mean, it just might not have been strong enough to really lift it up, but that tough stuff worked quite a bit. Back here, this was a real bad stain on this, and it really doesn't look bad at all now. That's really cleaned up, and you gotta remember the seats are gonna take up the majority of this area, so I really don't care if it's stained under the seats. Like, you can see burns and stuff like that, but those even came out quite a bit. Right here, this looks like it's stained, but it's the carpet's torn, and that's the backing underneath, so that is what it is. But otherwise, I would say this is like at least a 75 to 80% improvement interior wise. You know, if I was trying to sell the thing, I'd probably get some more money out of it now, but I ain't ever gonna do that. But nonetheless, oh, that's right, I cleaned off the panels and stuff and got to rubbing on the ceiling, cleaning that up. It is still got some stains and stuff on the sunroof I got to take care of, but I haven't used any actual cleaner on it. That's just using wet wipes and just water and a wipe, and that's cleaned up quite a bit too. So there is a lot more that I can do to detailing this, but for honestly, like a solid day's worth of work and my time, other than my hands feeling like I can't move them anymore, I'd say this was pretty easy, pretty successful. I got to get the seats put back in there, but other than that, the carpet's mostly dry now. The seats are all dry. Those are good to go. Alright, let's take one final look at it. I got it all buttoned up. Got the seats in it, got the floor mats cleaned up and put back in. Came through and even cleaned up the door sills. These things were scuffed like crazy. There's still some scuffs that didn't come out quite all the way, but I didn't want to scrub hard and start losing the color out of it. But otherwise, man, I'm pretty dang happy. This is definitely clean enough to keep the interior, but it's not so clean that I'd be afraid to drive it. You know, like there's still some visible stains, but the majority of it that I was able to tackle came out very, very clean. I'm really happy with it. I gotta do some more detailing on it and stuff. There's a lot of dirt down in nooks and crannies that I'd like to get at, but you know, for right now, I'm pretty dang happy. I'd say this was like a good 75% improvement overall. But yeah, definitely worth a day of my time, that's for sure. Let's go look on the driver's side. Alright, over here on the driver's side, man, there's still quite a few little stains, but I think it turned out great, man. This driver's seat looks friggin' awesome. You know, it's not the best color, and honestly, I really wasn't that into the tan, the beige to begin with, but you know, I've had it for a while and it's grown on to me. Should probably go see a doctor, get it removed, but you know, for now I'm gonna keep it. I thought that interior was just way too far gone for me to save, but $5 of some tough stuff and my wife's carpet shampooer, and I was able to get most of those stains out. So I'm ready to go ride around and cruise in the nice clean car. And until next time, I'm just waiting on some parts, the head gaskets for the Camaro, and I got some other things to do to the Prelude, but we'll get to that next time. Till then, I'm Dan, the Prelude Dude. This is the parts guys. Peace.